Mr. Ciampa, how long do you know Mr. Fullerton?
I've known him for about 9-10 years.
And how do you know him?
I met him through a friend of mine at a lake house that we were invited to.
You would say he was your friend?
Yes.
And more recently, you came to him and you had some financial difficulties over transportation.
Yes, I had no car there. My car had broken down.
And on 2 occasions, Mr. Fullerton gave you money.
On a couple, yes.
When was the first occasion that Mr. Fullerton gave you money?
That would be for the repairs for a motorcycle.
And how much did he give you?
I don't have the exact number.
How much did he give you?
$642.48. $142.48.
And how did it come about that he gave you this $642?
I had a motorcycle.
Oh, I know you had a problem with your motorcycle and needed repairs. That I know. How did Mr. Fullerton find out about this? You know, we didn't play Karnak.
Yes,
What's $642.48? You know, fixing Mr. Ciampa's motorcycle. So we had to find out some way.
Yes,
those of
I was
you
living.
who never saw that Johnny Carson bit, it was very funny.
I was living with him at the time, and I had come home.
Were you renting a room from him or just living with him?
I was living with him. Wasn't paying rent at the time.
Why not?
I wasn't able to at the time.
Well, how did it come about that he said, you can come and live with me?
I had asked him if he knew anybody that had a room or anything that I could rent for cheap, and he had offered me to come and stay with him.
In what month did he do that?
I want to say in April of 2017, or 16 rather.
How long did you live with him?
About a year.
And you were just friends?
Yes.
He gave you the $642.48 in what month?
That would be, I want to say August, I believe.
All right, good. Let's say August. Now, are you working? Are you doing anything?
I was working as a delivery driver for a pizza place at the time.
On your motorcycle?
No, in a Ford Probe.
Whose car?
My car.
Well, you had that car in addition to the motorcycle?
Yes.
$642.48. When was the next amount of money he gave you?
$200 for a set of tires for another vehicle.
And then what?
A while after that, the vehicle I was driving had broken down. I was looking for a new vehicle.
Why don't you look for a new job?
Yes, I got a new job by then also.
Good. What were you doing then?
A apprentice plumber.
Great. When you became an apprentice plumber, did you start to pay him rent?
I wasn't living with him at that time.
What month did you move out?
April of 2018.
Okay, so $642.48 when you were living with him, $200 for tires when you were living with him, and now you needed
Yes.
a new car. Was that when you were living with him or not?
I was not living with him at that time.
But you came back to him for money.
We were talking.
When your car broke down, you came back to him for money.
We were talking, and he had asked me if I had found a car. I told him it was
No,
a
he
little
doesn't
too
know
much.
you need a car unless you told him that your car broke down.
Yes, yes.
So, again, we're going to take the Karnak envelope. What is, now you remember?
Oh, I did remember.
Yeah,
Let me see.
How much this time?
He had given me a check for $2,000.
Now, according to you, these were loans. But according to your answer, you worked them off. That's what you say. You did things around the house and some plumbing.
Yes.
In what month did you do plumbing?
Plumbing work was done.
April 23rd, 2018.
Was that before or after the $2,000?
After. It was applied toward the money owing.
And how long was he there to do this plumbing work?
He worked very hard for me one Saturday morning. We agreed
No,
for two...
he worked a whole Saturday morning.
Oh, yes.
And what did you agree to take off what he owed you?
We originally agreed on $200, which didn't seem fair to me, actually, when I thought about it. So I paid him cash an additional $200, so it was $400, because he did work very hard.
How many days did you clean the condo?
I believe 4 times.
All right. Would you say that if you were allotted $100 for each of those days, that would be more than fair, right?
Yes.
Great. So how much do you owe him? I figured it out already. He's not even asking for enough, but he's only suing for $2,099.
I don't have all the numbers in front of me, so I didn't.
What numbers? Well, where did you think you were coming today? To the beach?
No.
Today's the day. Anything else you want to tell me?
At the moment, no.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount requested, $2,099. We're finished.